Hey everybody, welcome to Frostpunk. It's a game I've had my eye on for a couple years that I've been really wanting to play. Um, I've gone ahead and played a little bit through the beginning just so I'm not completely lost. It didn't go well, but I'm hoping this time it goes well. For those of you who don't know, this is a game set in a post-apocalyptic world where the world's frozen over, and we are the last remnants of humanity trying to survive, and for some reason they've decided to put my dumb ass in charge. So, this is probably gonna go terribly. So let's go ahead and hop right in. I will say this game's super cool. I really like it. It has a really cool intro. So when that plays, I'll probably just not speak so you can fully enjoy it with me. It's so super cool.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
But I tell you guys, it's pretty freaking cool, right? A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. So this game's really hard. It requires a lot of planning in advance, and quite frankly, I'm awful at that. Fight the cold. We need to get to the generator working. Provides heat and power to the people, so we just need to get coal. We need to stockpile as much coal as possible. So we wanna see. We have these little resources. The little resources we can gather here. What can we build? We have 30 wood right off the bat. We're in a bit of a situation here because I could build a gathering post, but the problem with building a gathering post is I have to also connect a street to it. So I think first and foremost we want to build housing for people, and we want to get our basic resources being gathered. So wood, steel, and coal. Now those won't last forever because they're just piles. So we're gonna have to worry about that later. So for now, let's get things going. So this is our generator. During the daytime, it's warm enough that we don't need to have it powered, so we're gonna leave it off. Once we get a little more wood, we're gonna go ahead and build some more tents. 1, 2, 3. We need 8 of them. Okay, that should be enough to house everybody. So that's good. We don't want people to be homeless in the freezing winter. That would be bad. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and turn on the generator. Some people got sick. That's really bad. A word of advice. Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising. We don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of... So, this is a bit of a trap, I think. Because if we go to the Book of Laws, we can, in fact, create an emergency shift. By the way, this is where I just decide to enact laws. I just go, yep, this is what we're doing now. So I could do emergency shifts, and they're probably good to have, but I've only ever had bad things happen to me when I've used them, and right now, we have people that are getting sick. I think if we're just efficient with our resources, it should be fine. So we're gonna wait on this until we absolutely... No, you know what? We'll get it. You know what? Yeah. Let me just ignore my own advice. How much wood do we have now? We have 25 wood. So we're gonna want to build a medical post that has a base heating level of 1. So we'll want to build 1. And we want to build a soup kitchen as well. Or a cookhouse, I should say. As a base heating of 1, so we'll probably also want to put that next there. But we have some 6, we want to treat them first. And that'll give some of our engineers some job work. Okay, so the generator's off. Let's make sure everybody is doing fine. Yep, everyone's fine. So, that's rad. We got some people healing up people now. That's good too. We have 14 wood. We want to build a cookhouse and a hunter's hut. Now you'll see this base heating level. That just means that within this little inner ring of the generator, it heats up. So if you can go out 1 layer from that, if it's got a base heating level of 2, if it's of 3, which I don't know if there is any, I guess you could do 2 after that. We should be able to upgrade this to make that better over time. But for right now, we just need to worry about basic resources, and I don't have anything, so yay. So we're gonna want to build very quickly a cookhouse and a hunter's hut. We have enough wood for 1. We already have raw food, so 1 cookhouse should be more than enough. Ooh. Okay. We're going to... Oh, base heating 1. Shoot, I'm in a bit of a bind. Well, if that's the case, we want to build a workshop instead. We want to build 2 of them if we can. We need a little more wood still. We're gonna max these both out. Whoops. Okay, so we're gonna want heaters first and foremost. So when we have enough wood to research that, we're gonna want heaters. That way we can have the cookhouse 1 layer out. We can introduce a new law. Extended shifts might be good, but I think for right now we're gonna go with soup.
Hear me, hear me.
So when we get a cookhouse up, we'll be making soup for them. I hate soup. All my life it's been this gruel and empty promises. Anything to calm the growling stomach, just like in London. Well, jeez, dude, I don't know what kind of soup you've been eating. That soup's not that bad. I love soup. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Okay, so that's a call to stop researching what I'm researching and research a beacon. So we'll research a beacon next, because that'll be the next most important thing. Okay, so people are starting to starve, so we're gonna go ahead and build a cookhouse once I have the resources for it. Okay, I lied. I'm not paying enough attention, apparently. We ran out of those two, so we need to gather wood and that. ASAP. Go ahead and start research on the beacon. We want to do that as soon as possible. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna introduce extended shifts. For now, yep. New law introduced, the work shift can be extended for 14 hours. That's gonna piss off some people, but I'm not gonna do anything with that yet. Okay, yep, forgot to turn the generator back on. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. Great, look at that. Be warm, my people. 10 hours a day. What? 10 hours isn't enough? I suppose, in our circumstances. Yeah, dude, we're literally the last people on Earth. You can't be complaining about work hours right now. We no longer have sick people, so I'll go ahead and turn off the medical post and take them off for now. We have a bunch of hungry people, so we're gonna have to feed them soon. Now, it's about to get cold, so I'm gonna leave the generator on this time around. Now, the other thing that's gonna be really awful about this is that our workers are gonna start getting really sick. Okay, we have frostbite. So we're gonna do radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. No, we're gonna cure them. Then we're gonna look into prosthetics. Okay, we're getting people ill again, so we're gonna go ahead and operate this and fully man it. Beacon built! We're no longer lost and blind! From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, Frostland. Nice. Oh, here it goes. Look at this sweet hot air balloon. Now, I don't know how this exactly helps us see out into the world, but it does. Oh, it's got a little light. That's actually pretty neat. So now we can go ahead and explore. So we have to build a. Do we have enough free laborers? No. So we're gonna have to create some free labor. We need 5 people. So what don't we need that much of right now? We don't need steel that badly. So go ahead and remove 5 from here. Go to the beacon and oh, we need 40 wood. Well, I need those extra hands, so we're gonna save up for that wood. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. Anything to drive up morale. But we still need a lot of wood. We need to research something new. So we're going to research the steam hub. Okay. We need the steam hub research going soon. Okay, so let's go ahead and research the steam hub. Okay, we got the steam hub researched. So next, we're gonna want to research hunter's gear. We're gonna get this going. So this is our city. So we're gonna want to go to the Lost Expedition. So I believe we select these guys. Yep. So now they're gonna go and look here, gonna search here for the Lost Expedition of people we left behind, and hopefully we'll find somebody, because that would be rad. Because we could use some more hands. First amputation. To save this patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, this person won't be able to work. We must do something about it. We're gonna get carehouses going.
Hear me. New law in the city.
What do I need for a carouse? 25 wood, 5 steel. Ooh, base heating level 2. That's good for us. Okay, it looks like the scouts have reached their destination. Lost Expedition. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Explore. A happy reunion. We enter the camp. appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We had been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Sites discovered, gloomy cave, sturdy shelter. Yeah, let's escort them back. So, they're gonna go ahead and start coming back with those people, and that's gonna be amazing. Oh, wait, that was like a lot of people. I'm gonna have to build houses preemptively for them, aren't I? Looks like they've returned. Look at that. They've made it back to us. So far, this run's not going too badly. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. So let's see, we got a secure raw food supply, build a hunter's hut or a hut. I didn't even realize we had these. Find another settlement. We're at 83 food. We gotta build those hunter's huts now. Build a care house. Okay, scouts reached where they were going. They got steam cores, wood, and food rations. Let's explore. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A sign posted by the trail points in two directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. That's 1,934 miles. Sites discovered, Steel Bridge. Let's take those resources. Ooh. Now let's go to the Steel Bridge. The trail goes over an elegant steel bridge that crosses a huge ravine. The bridge is remarkably snow-free. So let's go there. I wonder if we're gonna find, what was it called, Winter Home? I hope so. Let's keep gathering wood. Let's build that care house. Now it has heating level 2, so we can stick it right here. And so that's gonna be nice. We can start healing people again. The sawmill's been researched. That's really good for us. The last thing we're gonna want to research is the steel works. No, we don't want to worry about that just yet. We actually want to research drawing boards. We are going to need one more range soon. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Look, dude, it sucks, but you gotta... If we lose you now... We don't want to have to lose people unnecessarily, dude. Okay, just for you, I can sign a new law in. We're gonna sign in prosthetics. If we can bring amputees back to full fitness, we should do it. After introducing this law, another one, new blueprint, prostheses available in the factory. Amputees fitted with prostheses in medical facilities will be able to work again. Well, I can't build a factory yet, so it's probably not worth it. So, no one's died yet. Child labor, child treasure. Nothing's been a problem just yet. We're gonna do overcrowding. Our medical facility should be fully utilized, even if we have to put the patients on the floor. There's just not enough space, not enough resources. We have to take as much use as everything we can. Extra rations would be nice, but we don't have food. Oh, I need to build hunter's huts. That's right. Oof. That's a problem. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do overcrowding.
Listen, everyone.
And we're gonna want to build. So I built a care house. We need hunter's hut. What is the, I think the installation on this is 2. So we're gonna build 2. We're gonna build them over here. And they need road. gonna build a road right there. Okay. And then you guys aren't researching anything, so we should probably research steelworks then while we're waiting. We should follow it. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. So we're gonna want to build a sawmill. We're probably gonna want to build it. What'll give us the most bang for a buck? Right there. Yeah. There, and then we're gonna want to put a steam hub in advance. We have plenty of steel for now, so we want the sawmill. The rising number of untreated sick, they're asking you to address the problem. Another medical post? Let's see. I mean, I'll probably have the resources to do it. And I have the people to man. Yeah, I'll open another medical post. I'll go ahead. Sweet. So, the scouts have made it to the bridge of Winterhome. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, "Built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887, the bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton." Whoa. We get a whole automaton. Let's explore. A functional automaton? We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Let's send it to the city, because that's an automaton. Why wouldn't we want that? Why would we disassemble it? The automaton sent to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. Just like that, a matter of seconds. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. Okay, and then from there, I guess we go to the weather station. A tall building with some peculiar devices on the roof. It's most likely a weather station set up by scientists from Winterhome. So that's cool. We got that heading on the way. Ooh, what's this? Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but the raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. Yeah, we'll find out in Winterhome. I mean, there's not much we can do about it right now. Okay, you definitely not doing that. We're gonna want people manning this. So I believe we have to set up a gathering station for that? Yeah. Nice. Okay. We get faster? No. It's about to get... drop one level. We need one more range. How much with this? Coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckages. Whether using gathering posts or not. Okay, so that's not actually important for us right now, so we would rather research this. Weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome are working on. Sure. Grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. Oh no. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Alright, let's take these resources and head to Winterhome. I mean, this doesn't look good, but things could be okay. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few were lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London has real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid." Oh. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. That's okay. I'm glad I could help. Yeah. That definitely helping is what we are doing. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperatures in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. I can't address this right now. I'm working on it though. A note was left for the doctor who performed the amputation on the frightened patient. It reads, "Thank you. I was in terrible pain and blinded by fear, and my choice would have doomed me. I may be without a limb now, but I'll live." It was the right thing to do. Oh, we finally reached Winterhome. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generators exploded. Oh, that doesn't sound good. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There's no hope. Oh! That's awful. We're on our own. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. Oh, people are not happy. They're all dead? How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? We should never have left Britain. I can't. Oh no, there is no hope. Oh no. This isn't good. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Me. I must do it. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Alright, after some deep soul searching, I've decided that we're gonna pick faith and spiritual strength. This is the way to go forward, I believe. Let's hope that we can get through this. Purpose. House of Prayer. We need a place to practice our faith in peace. This is, I have started the religion of, I don't know. This law, another one can be passed. New building, House of Prayer. New ability, Sermon, House of Prayer, the Temple. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. I have to build 2 houses of prayer. This is our new House of Prayer where we worship, the the generator. We are worshiping the No, I lied. We're worshiping me. No, we're not worshiping me. Oh, this is all right. We'll figure out when we build the house of prayer. We don't have to have it all settled down right now, you know.
A new law has passed.
Good. I miss praying together. Oh, see, look, people are happy. At last, we should have built the house of prayer long ago. Well, you know what? We have things that are more important, like not dying. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say that faith will save us? Nonsense! What are we going to do? What? Are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. The Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London. Did you guys not see how you guys left London? That place is gone. Like, look around, you guys. Oh no. They try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Wow. Alright. Many people may join the Londoners. Don't the Londoners just from the city, remaining 9. Oh no. Okay. So I have to open a new medical post? Alright, well, we got our work cut out for us. So we're gonna have to continue this next time. It's been a lot of fun. I'm surprised we made it this far. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye!